GNT Sports Talk. We're right back at you. We have the stretch when it comes to the NFL playoff time. We have to touch on this Eagles loss as well as this Cowboys loss. Let's dive into it. Oh, and just in case y'all guys don't know, I had to honor another kind of bet. I had to put this man on as well.
Yo, what's good? What's good? Thank you for having me.
Oh,
You know what I'm
God,
saying?
here we go. GNT Sports. GNT Sports. We're back. And guess what this time, y'all? Guess what? We're not just live on YouTube, we also live on IG. So we'd like to welcome our IG family as well. Welcome to the GNT family. Hey, let's go, guys. Let's go. Let's bring out more content to more people. So let's start off. I want to introduce my boys as always. I got my man Tone, the promoter. ST, still those boys? Is that what that means?
You got it. Yes, sir.
Oh, God. Go ahead, Tone.
Yo, what's going on, y'all? Like he said, man, welcome back for another episode. Yeah, man, we gotta talk about it, man. You know, first my boys got dusted off. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, I'm getting all the phone calls and all the postings on social media, and I'm like, just wait 1 second, y'all. You guys do play on Monday night. You do know that, right? And man, we have the easy schedule left, and then our 4-0, the division's ours, and then Seattle spoke. So, but yeah, we got to talk about it, man. Long week for us, man. And we just got to get right back at it, man. But let's go. Welcome back.
Joe, well, I need you, bro.
GNT
Right, let's
family,
do.
what's going on? Huh? What? GNT family, what's going on? Everybody just chilling here. I had to take this episode in the wilderness today. Last minute Christmas shopping, but I wasn't missing it. Ain't ducking any smoke. Tough week last week, but let's bring it. See how everything ends.
And last but not least, new to the panel just for this week because this punk, I don't want to. We have Darren in. Darren, introduce yourself, my friend. Welcome to the table, brother.
GNT family, what's good? Thank you for having me. I'm glad to be here. Seattle had to get the Eagles a little humble beat down. I mean, we ain't play the best game, so we're still looking to go on a Super Bowl run. Thank you for having me, Larry. What's good?
Did you say Super Bowl run?
Oh, of course I did.
Y'all call Cowboys fans delusional.
Listen, I guess everybody here gotta be delusional at some point. You feel me?
Look.
Y'all, cause my man ain't say playoff run.
Oh.
Damn.
We passed playoffs.
He
We passed
passed
playoffs.
that.
We passed the playoffs at this point.
Oh man.
Woo, Drew Lock got him on one. Okay, you put it on for your city. I put it on for my
You see what he said? This is a little backpack. You know what I mean?
This boy, all right, he ready.
You better have the same refs the whole entire rest of your season in
the
playoffs,
refs.
bro.
We don't need the refs. Larry,
Yes, you do. Because
No,
you needed them daggone show this past Sunday. You needed them. Every bit of it.
Listen,
We'll get into it.
Good over here.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. We're going to get into it. Oh, brother, we're going to get into it.
The Zebra crew got him upset.
Woo! Man. We'll get into it. All right, so but before we dive deep into this conversation, Tone, I know you have a couple facts. Let's hit those facts. right now so we can go ahead and dive into these horrible games that we had. It's on you, brother.
Yes. But yeah, before we get into all that good stuff, all that football talk, basketball talk, everything we gonna talk about today. Every week, every show, missed a few, but every week I try to come with some facts, some things that happen in sports that we may not know about, that you may have heard of. Hell yeah, I thought I heard something like that, but then I made it clarify that all up for you guys. But so I'm gonna start with a fact about the Summer Olympics. And the Philippines has competed in the most Summer Olympic Games, but they have never won any gold medals. So they have competed in the most competitions in Summer Olympics, and they never had a competitor to medal gold.
That's horrible.
And I mean, ain't Pacquiao from there?
That's
He
what I
couldn't.
was
He
gonna
couldn't.
say. I was
Yeah.
gonna say,
He,
hold
he
up.
couldn't even. He couldn't
boxing's
even
part
win
of
the
it.
gold in the Junior Olympics.
Man.
He must have started fighting at 40. Like I don't know. Like I said, damn. But they competed in the most though, so they've had plenty of opportunities. Plenty.
Plenty of participation trophies.
Yeah.
Oh
Right.
man, damn.
But they're heroes in their countries just for
Yeah, because boy,
participating.
ain't he like a president? Ain't he like the Michael Jordan of basketball? Have you seen the highlights of this ball? His game
Yeah.
is nasty. But he's like the man out there. Like
Yep.
he had like 37, 11, and 15. I said, what?
Hmm.
Pacquiao like 5'1". I'm like, get out of here.
Yeah.
Greg. Oh, I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Here we go with the 5'1" stuff. Stop. Don't do
It
that,
was
man.
probably they wasn't trying to play no defense on him. They're like, yo, you seen that man in the ring? I ain't trying to get knocked out after the
Yeah.
Exactly.
Right? He's letting him come. His jump
Yeah,
shot is
just let him, man. That's
nasty.
Pacquiao. Let him.
Yeah, right. Let him. Yo, this next fact, yo. First off, I want to know who registered and recorded this next fact. Because I'm like, where did they come up with this stuff, man? Y'all ready for this one?
Yeah.
They say that more than 100 children are conceived annually at the Super Bowl during the parking lot tailgating.
What?
What? Yo, how do you get that fact though?
Who's out there, bro? That's some creep shit, bro.
Yo,
They out there,
They out there
yo,
like scoping.
oh, we got access.
I
We
said
got
no way.
access.
I said no way. Am I reading this? What is this? I'm like, so don't nobody go to the Super Bowl to watch the game, and when they tailgating, they just going up there fucking. Like, I mean, what are we doing here, yo? Like, what? I ain't
That's
never
not even the
been.
worst part. The worst
I
part
ain't never
about
been
that.
to a parking lot. I ain't never been to a tailgating Super Bowl party. Where's
How
it
are
at
you
this
getting
year?
that information though?
Where is it at this year?
Huh, isn't the game in Vegas?
Yeah. The move.
The game this year is
They
in
breaking
Vegas.
Oh,
records.
it might be
They breaking
500
records.
kids born. This Super Bowl is gonna be 1,000 kids born. Man, this thing in Vegas. Oh
They
man,
shattering the record for sure.
yo, this is
Yo,
crazy.
hold on. Here, I'm gonna highlight you for a second, Tom, because I need to access while I'm looking at you, while everybody else will be looking at you. How'd you come up with this fact? Of all people, you'll be the one to find that fact.
All right,
Only you, bro.
I mean, I don't want to give out, my sources. But when I search, when I search, man, I do a thorough search, man. I click on a lot of things, man, and hey, man, whatever I see that's real interesting, man, like that one. I said I gotta share it, man, because not saying that y'all don't believe that I've seen this, but I just couldn't believe I seen this, man. And I said I gotta give this fact. I gotta tell y'all, man, because I'm like, no way. Like who? What? How, man? Like where do you register this at? Like, I was in the parking lot. I seen 100. They was hitting raw too. And like, so like, how do you know? How you know how many people had kids? Like, what? I don't know, man. I don't know.
You got the estimate number of it too. It's like,
Yeah,
bro,
a bean, 100. 100. So how many people? Well, unless they talking about just people in the hotel across the street from the tailgate. Because I know you in a parking lot. They doing this in the what? They got trailer homes, or they doing it, in the back of the flatbed, the pickup truck. Like what's going on?
That's in the porta potty with it, bro. In the porta potty
not the
with
porta pot, baby, not the porta pot, baby.
So the porta potty just.
If y'all could, question, if y'all could find out like where actually y'all was conceived at, would you want to know?
No.
I actually
I just leave it.
bro.
Man, she was on the wash machine. We was downstairs. What? What? You put it in a spin cycle? Like
You put it in the spin cycle.
I know exactly where I was, dude. I was like, what the hell?
Hold on, wait. Your folks told you that?
Bro, listen. I'm driving down 5th Street one day, right? My mom's in the wheel. My mom's in the wheel and shit, and she's like, you see that street down there, Wellington? That's where you was conceived at. I'm like, yo, what the hell? I'm like, what's going on? Like, she's like, yeah. I was like, I don't even want to hear about this no more.
I said, Mom, you lying.
Like,
Shut up. I was you.
She's like, down Wellington. Damn, I was okay from Albany. All right, whatever. But man.
Yo, that's okay. All right, well, he knows. Joel knows. Joel knows.
You ain't a halftime baby or no, a tailgate baby and shit.
Tailgate baby.
Yeah. All right, so Joel's ruled out of the tailgate baby.
Yeah.
He knew he wasn't.
Hey, listen, this is like a business opportunity, though. Somebody need to be selling condoms out there.
Yo, right?
Get your condoms. Obviously,
we got to knock that down. We got to knock that down to 65 kids a year at the Super Bowl.
I mean, it's 100 kids, but some people probably, dodge some bullets. So there's an opportunity to at least sell 200 condoms or more.
I feel like he being nice with the number. It's probably more than
it's probably
being generous.
It's probably more than a B.
Ain't nobody bringing condoms to a tailgate, John. And they be like, see the little drunk, somebody drunk out there getting loose, getting loose with the goose.
With the goose,
getting loose off the Budweiser.
Hold up. Then they go raw dog right on the table like Bill's Mafia and shit.
They out there just having a free fall, yo. What's going on, man? Yeah, that was a wild
one, bro.
That was a wild fact, man. I knew that would enlighten the panel. I knew that would.
That's why I started it off. He said it might be a crazy one.
Yeah. All right. So next one, Jay, y'all not gonna be too fond of this, but I wanted to just share it just in case you guys didn't know, because I didn't know, and I'm being honest. The Dallas Cowboys hired the NFL's first professional cheerleading squad in 1972. Like I said, I didn't know that. So you could thank us for the booty shakes and the pom-pom twisting that you see at games nowadays. You're welcome. Any thoughts?
Go back to the babies conceived before the tailgate. And I like that. I like that topic. Yeah. That's wild as shit, man. That's wild. I know anybody that listens to this, and they're in Vegas, they're gonna be on their creep squad. Get some binoculars, zooming in and shit. Like, what's going on?
Yo, you know what we should do? Yo, we dad. What I should have did was or thought to think to have Larry or somebody go and check the ticket sales for the Super Bowl. Before I said that and see what they are right now, because I'm sure if the people is listening, I bet them Jones has went up because people
Yeah,
got the booking like, oh, they out
if
there
they
loose
ain't,
like that at Super Bowls. I want to be a part of that statistic.
if they ain't
Now
getting those kicks, they might be
are
there.
these happy families? Like, how do they know? Like, what do the
Now,
girl come back and be like, yo, the test came back positive? How do we know? How do you know 100 kids? Are these people? They all can't be from the city that the Super Bowl is in.
can't be. Unless they're ones that just follow the teams, just follow the Super Bowl. Because there's a bunch of people that just follow Super Bowls.
Yeah,
Right.
most of the Super Bowl consist of people that's just like they just want to be there for the hype, just there for that moment.
They just
It's the
go.
Super
They
Bowl.
just go every year. Just
Yeah,
nah.
just
So
a
they the
fan
ones
of
having
this.
the kids. They the ones
Super
having the
Bowl
kids.
swingers. That's what's
Right,
going
there you go.
on.
There you go.
Super Bowl swingers.
Super Bowls. Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, you need to be the producer for that show. That'd be crazy.
Yeah, there's some
Super
wild
Bowl
shit
swing.
going on.
Yo, hey, we should do a pod down there called Super Bowl swing.
Yo, in Vegas too, that'll be wild as shit.
Yo,
Man,
that would be a time.
That number is going to jump like double because it's going to be
We're
in
gonna
Vegas.
we're gonna have to go back and check that number after this. Shit.
Yeah,
That's gonna be
yeah,
wild.
yeah,
So,
man.
like it went from 100 to 300.
Yeah,
No, the over under has to be at 200 on that one.
Yeah. That city, it's legal. It's stuff legal out there too.
Yeah.
That's there's
What
gonna
you
be
talk-
more.
What
They
what
gonna go to the
specifically-
truth.
What specifically you talking about legal out there, Tom?
I don't know, man. It's a
Leave it
5-letter
alone.
word that
Oh,
starts
okay.
with the letter B.
Leave it alone,
Recreational.
Tom.
Let's just say recreational.
Recreational.
That too.
Because that could be two things.
Yeah, that too. You know what I mean?
I know.
Everything out there is legal.
Yo, Tone. I was like, yo,
Yeah.
like, yo.
That would have been a good
Whoa.
pause. One.
Yeah.
Like, whoa.
Too
Slow
much
down, bro.
information.
Yo, another last week episode moment almost, right?
Yeah, yo. For those watching, Tone actually gave us what the story was after, like, we cut the whole entire pod off. I'm so happy that we did not get to that conversation.
I still didn't go back, man. I gotta go back and see what we were talking about, man.
You
I don't
just
know
zoned
why.
out, bro.
I forgot. I thought we were just having a general conversation, man. I was like, whoa.
It is zoned out. That's all you had to
I
do.
can't say that. I cannot say that. That
All
would
right,
have been
so-
wild.
All right, so something that I don't want to say. That's a good way of kind of segueing out of that one. I don't want to say how the Eagles collapsed that game against those guys.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'll be real with you. The game wasn't officiated 100% how it's supposed to be. No team played how they were supposed to be. The Eagles, obviously, y'all on a collapse, a real bad collapse, and it's shown. Starting with what I heard, what Jalen Hurts said, how I know that y'all starting to fall apart. The pros conference, I know he said something that's original. How Jalen always got the emotional press conference. Yeah, we got to get out there and do better. But one thing that caught me off guard that he wasn't emotional with is when he said the team wasn't committed. As soon as he said the team wasn't committed, the Eagles on a downfall. So how do you feel about that, though? Because him saying the team is not committed, and then Brandon Graham commented the next day saying he know his quarterback meant, but saying like we not committed is just like you kind of blaming the team for how we played bad the last 3 weeks, and it's like we 10-4. We got to be committed somewhere.
Like I would say this as the Eagles fan that I am, and watching that game, not really the Seattle game, but the 49ers game and the Cowboys game the weeks before, I understand where that question may come from. Because it was like, where was the heart? Where was the passion? Where was the fight? Like, y'all guys getting punched in the face. Like literally, the 49ers went to the link, and these boys had on all black. Like these boys was like, "Yo, we're coming here for a funeral." Y'all didn't match that intensity at all. And then like to show up with where at that the Cowboys game, like there was a whole bunch of crazy mistakes that's just like out of mind things that you don't normally see from certain players. So it felt like it was questioning their their fight and their commitment to winning the game. So I kind of understand where he's coming from. It's like, where's y'all passion? Where's y'all fight at? Like, we need to match the intensity of these guys, especially like, yo, this man just had like the flu. It wasn't a Jordan flu, which wasn't a flu at all, Tone, by the way. Okay. It was bad pizza. we learned that. All right. So it was bad pizza for Jordan. So we ain't trying to compare nothing, bro. But like my man was like fighting the flu just to get out there with his team, and then he felt that way still. I don't know. It's something needs to be asked. But you need your leader to be the one to say it. You don't want you whatever the guy said. You want your leaders to say it. And if that's the case, something has to be right. Something has to be true about it.
And I think that's where it fall though, because I feel like the same way for Seattle, how it is that y'all starting to get. I feel like that the culture is not how it is how it was last year. When y'all had Shane Steichen, when y'all had the group that brought y'all to the Super Bowl, y'all was all connected. Y'all bringing Brian Johnson and Sean Desai, then secretly behind the doors hiring Matt Patricia, which I don't understand why y'all did that, because y'all the same ones that ran the damn Nick Foles sick play on him. They want to go pick him up. So it's like, I don't know, like, are y'all connecting or are y'all just freestyling everything y'all got right now? Because it's like the only people that connect is Jalen Hurts and AJ. Everybody else is just there for the ride, obviously. Nick
And
Sirianni
Devontae.
is. Oh yeah, Devontae. Well, yeah, Devontae. He's definitely there.
Right. I just think right now, like when it comes to the Eagles, they don't really have a leader on the defense. You know what I mean? Like on the offensive side, like you see AJ Brown stirring shit up out there, pushing people on the sideline, getting in the mix, trying to, be aggressive. It backfired during Gilmore, but he did that to a veteran, over when we played the Cowboys. But there's nobody on defense that's taking the bull by the horns and actually like running this defense, like calling each other out during the play. I mean, you got Brandon Graham and Fletcher Cox out there, but they're like, they kind of just playing that, let me fall back and just do my part kind of thing. They don't really have that captain or like that aggressive person. And then you got Slay when he was playing last week, not now against the Seattle Seahawks, but he's thinking he's doing a great as an individual. And it's like, bro, like, all right, you doing good as an individual, even if you think that those were bad calls against you, but you're not sitting there holding your team accountable or stepping into that leadership role and getting in somebody's face when they miss a tackle. Like nobody got in what you call Brown's face at all. He was missing like 2-3 tackles during the game and like over, I'm like, dude, like nobody's like pulling them aside, grabbing them by the face, man. It's like, come on, bro, tighten up. Like, you know what I mean? So I think that's like for me, for the defense, that's like, I mean, think about being a defensive coach and not having that go-to person that's really setting the tone out there. And then the last 3 games that we played, you got Bobby Wagner out there freaking, everybody respects him, but like if they get out of line, like he's gonna be out there saying something. And then you got the same thing with Dallas out there with Michael Parsons setting the tone, and then obviously, the San Fran, they're starting fights, and like you said before the game, they already set the tone, but already that's exactly what will happen. You know what I mean? But on offense, I feel like we got Hurts, AJ, and obviously Smith. But, in the defensive side, there's nobody really like that go-to person that they can lean on, the coaching doing their part or trying to do their part. But there needs to be a player that steps in there and actually, gets everyone in line and hold each other accountable on the field. Like you don't see that at all.
you have two guys that they just got that has the ability of doing that, but they knew they can't step into those roles yet. They just
Who you
got
talking
there.
about, Carter?
No, I'm talking about Bayard and
Oh,
I'm talking about
Shaq
Leonard.
Leonard. Yeah.
Yeah. I
yeah,
mean,
but they man,
those guys are leaders, but they're new. You can't expect those guys to go ahead and lead the pack like that. They
yeah,
just
Yo,
you
got
would
their foot in the
did
door.
there would
Leonard
be
did
that
Leonard
new.
play? Oh, did he play Monday?
Yeah, he played.
Yeah, yeah. He had to play a lot
Yeah,
because
but
because the
to your
boy
point,
Cunningham got hurt.
right? To your point, I think it'll be like that new person kind of overstepping their boundaries type thing. You know what I
Right.
mean? Especially when they've released them and stuff like that. And then I don't know, man. It's a huge problem, but I think that's one of the biggest problems. But all in all, man, the crazy part, like what I mean. I was looking at the Vegas odds. We still like the third team ranked to win the Super Bowl, like as far as betting odds, which is completely like strange.
Crazy.
Because I mean, I think we're definitely in trouble as far as like what we got up against us. The only good thing is we're playing shitty teams, but I mean, you hope to see like, all right, let's get a few get right games heading into the playoffs and get hot at the right time or have things going well. But when that big question mark that I just said with the defense, like come playoffs, man, it's gonna be scheme versus scheme and what's working, what's not working,
Hmm.
and it's gonna pose a huge problem. So I think that's like with Philadelphia Eagles fans right now. I think they obviously like, all right, we're gonna make the playoffs, but we're not gonna go anywhere. So why should we invest time and invest? I think that's the mentality that everyone's thinking right now. You know what I mean? Like even if we're in, obviously, but we're not gonna do anything, especially the way the team's playing right now.
No, it's funny going by what if you look at the last number of games that we actually won compared to the last ones that we lost. The common phrase that was said about the Eagles was, "How lucky are y'all? Y'all real lucky." And it was just like, all right, we got lucky. KC, ball was in his hands, he dropped it, end zone. That would have been the game winner for them, for KC. Okay, almost the same exact type of thing happened against the Bills. We got lucky. He didn't make the catch.
Yeah, that was the
Now,
Gabe Davis one.
yep. Now it feels like the luck has worn off, and now we have Drew Luck, aka Joe Montana, against I call him now cranberry sauce. He's cooked every season, every single holiday season. My man cooked, Mr. Bradbury. That pass that would have been or that was incomplete before, and those other games was a straight dot this time. Like he had no choice but to catch it. And I mean, it was a great pass by Drew. I hats off to him. It was a great play, but it was an awful play by our cornerback that we thought that was going to be that guy this year.
Yo, do
So
you know that every pass that was completed
Bradbury
on
was
that
there.
final drive was on Bradbury?
On Bradbury. Yep.
Every completion. I was like, no way.
The
No
acrobatic
way.
one with
Yeah,
DK
even the
The
one
with
when he
butt
caught it
got
with his
catch.
the
ass.
yeah.
Yeah, when he caught it with his ass. Yeah,
Right, and
like
that gave them a timeout too, because they had to go into the replay. You know what I mean?
yeah, and it started. Yeah, they was already at the line when they started the clock. Yeah,
Right.
yeah. I mean, it rightfully so that should have been reviewed
Yeah,
because
yeah,
yeah,
definitely. I'm just saying that was
I didn't know he caught that shit. Like looking at it live, it did look like it was incomplete, but he was like when he got up and was like, "No, I caught that." I was like, okay. I was like, maybe he did. And once we seen that joint did not hit the ground. I said, dang.
right. And dude,
It just
like I
made me. I
hate.
mean, for that
Right.
whole entire sequence,
got there.
DK
No,
DK did his thing because he had got the double team.
yep.
I know it was Bradbury. Who was the other corner? Because I know it was the backup to Slay. Who was also on a double team that helped with DK when
They
Bradbury got cooked too? Who was that?
they were
One
rolling
that was
over Brown. They were rolling over Brown to him, but
yeah. Yeah, I know he was on a couple plays.
Ricks was out there,
Yeah.
and who was the other one? Shit, is the
The
rookie?
rookie ball.
It
Yeah, the
was
rookie
Rex and
ball.
Yeah.
Job.
Ringo, right?
Yeah,
No, Ringo.
Keely
Ringo
Ringo.
was out there.
Yeah,
Ringo
Ringo.
actually had a decent game though.
He did.
He actually had a decent game. I was actually worried about that one, but the one that he was playing like super overly aggressive was Brown because he was there, but he just couldn't like wrap up on the tackles. Like, and then I mean Walker, man, I love that running back, man. It sucks that
89.
he was hurt. He was hurt, like the last couple of weeks. But I mean, that dude's like he's a pure running like 3 down back, and he runs
Mhm.
with anger, man. So like
Yeah,
he started getting
he's
going on the
shifty
second
too.
half, man. I was like, damn, we in trouble now, And like the one penalty that I was really pissed about was when we was about to go for the tush push down there, brotherly shove, whatever,
To
and they
Jason
called that
Kelsey.
offense a lot. Yeah, and that swung the game right there because we had to take the 3 points, and I was like, this ain't good. Like we should have came away with 7 there. That was the one that I was like, all the other flags, like even the last flag where I think Warren Sapp even posted the video, like it wasn't an interception, but they ran out of time. That play calling was weird. He missed a couple a pass underneath and stuff like that. But
Yeah, I was telling
that was the
now wait.
game there, right there. When
Now
it
wait,
shifted.
Joel, you just said that it wasn't an interception, right? Because
What?
they right. I told Darren that earlier that they
Right.
showed well they didn't show
Warren
this replay.
Sapp had the perfect angle from his house and he posted it. But I mean, that was a bang bang play. And even if he didn't catch it, it was like only like 9 seconds.
6 seconds.
It
Yeah, I
wasn't
think it was
yeah,
six
it wasn't
seconds
that
left.
much
Yeah,
Yeah, so he had to
yeah,
time.
bust
they
out
would
a
have had to
Hail
throw a
Mary.
Right.
Hail Mary. They would have had to throw another
Right.
They would have had to throw a Hail
No,
Mary.
they didn't. All they had to do was get like another like 13, 14 yards.
But
They
that
still had
but
2
they wouldn't
timeouts
but
left.
six seconds they wouldn't have been able to do all that with six
Right.
seconds left. They would have
What?
needed to obviously have the perfect play happen for
Right.
6 seconds to do that. Nah,
Right.
the play was the one before that. He should have checked it down. That was the play
Mhm.
before
That
that
was the
play.
one. That was the one, yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know why they was going for that, man.
they went for
And
the whole
then
gusto instead of just going forward like
Because
the
they
Tide
said
and then
AJ
try to
will
win it.
beat Jalen Hurts the fuck up if he don't pass him the ball. That's what they said.
All right,
That's
see,
not what
since
he
all
said.
y'all Eagles fans,
That's not what he
I
said.
want
all right.
to ask y'all this question. Since we did have that play where Hurts could have get a check down to Dre Swift, he could have threw the slant route to Devontae and could have got an easy 10, 15 yards. Saying that the two plays happened that obviously Hurts didn't read the field right, do y'all think it's becoming a thing where Hurts is a problem or is it Sirianni with the play calling? What do y'all think is happening? Because
I
like
You're
I
think
trying to
said,
cause division in our locker room, sir. You're not slick. All right. You're trying to cause division. You ain't slick with your words, sir. I understand. I'm reading right through you. All right. There's nothing wrong with my quarterback. There's nothing wrong with my quarterback. It's my quarterback. It's my quarterback.
It's something up with him.
Now,
the the the
I
other
think it's
thing
wrong.
too, yeah, the other thing too with the game, when they were trying to bleed out the clock, I felt like they was playing too conservative. Like my thing is like, bro, you already know like we've been having problems on the defensive side. Like, so why are you trying to play the clock? Like, I'm not saying not to play the clock, but like they should have been more aggressively trying to get these first downs and not just like I don't know, man. Like I'm more so like, all right, obviously out of the two units, offensive and defensively, like, all right, I'd rather try and go score than bleed the clock. I mean, obviously work the clock as well, but I feel like the play calls, they were just, all right, let's just hand the ball off and kick it off and get the ball back to them. But that was a whole other thing too. I think they really just, was playing too conservative. But to me, I'll just go back to that flag called even before he got in the line. He actually moved the ball a lot more during the next snap before that play. You know what I mean? And that's the second week in a row that we got a flag during that play, that specific play. So, I mean, we'll see what happens. But I think that was getting the 3 instead of the 7, that's where I think it started becoming a problem where you got, it don't matter what team it is. I mean, obviously they playing with house money. They already knew they wasn't even supposed to win the game. They just trying to win the game, man. They gonna take their shots and they connected. That's what happened.
Well, what happened was that the referees said that the 12th man is going to go ahead and succeed, and let's go ahead and make it a little bit easier. Like the pass interference that happened that was never called at all, or when it was either Keeley or it was Job. Well, anyway, he had the position when it comes to Metcalf's out. He had the position. Metcalf gripped him up, tossed him to the side, and it was a PI against the Eagles.
Right.
Talking about the same play, that was a hook that actually it was Keely Ringo. It was Keely Ringo that hooked him.
Ringo.
Yeah, he
hooked him because he pushed him.
Right. It was a TPI, but it was ticky tack. But if you call that, you definitely have to call that one on Quez.
Just saying.
Definitely.
That one,
the one on Quez was crazy. I was like, what?
It's because it was man. If it was
any
other receiver, they probably even knew the fuck that was. Who stole the jersey? Who stole that jersey? Oh, that's They said nothing. They said nothing good happens when he gets past the ball. It was like
they had a better chance of the Zacchaeus going down there.
He should have slammed him to the ground, get a pass in the frame. He should have did something. Like he just let him catch the ball.
Like he just became a pushover. I'm like, what's the deal, man?
Yeah, you gotta pull him to the ground, man. If you can't get it, he can't get it either.
Nobody's going to get it. I can't get it. Nobody's going to get it. But here's the thing, and my thing is once again it's play calling. I don't know why you're trying your best to go ahead and get Quez into the game, because if there's anybody that's going to be tossed the ball when it comes to that type of distance, where with a wide receiver with speed, that's going to be Devontae. Because I know Devontae is going to fight for that ball. You know what I mean? He's not going to get no chunk. Yeah, he's going to track the ball right.
I mean,
he's going to go after it, and he's not going to be intercepted.
Yo, we seen it, man. And obviously, I know we all seen the video when Christian McCaffrey called out. Like, they just saying that y'all just predictable now, man. Like, you could tell he just knew by probably watching film the way y'all were lined up of what y'all were going to do. He called it out. But he said, obviously, Jalen didn't sag. But and if he would have ran, if y'all look at that play again, if he would have followed the tight end, he would have got either a touchdown or a first down for sure. Jalen just like Nick Bosa said, all he wants to do is run up the middle. Like if he should have bounced that outside, he would have had it. I mean, he bounced the touchdown outside, didn't
he? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's where I think it come in at. Because Kishman, like I said, the 49ers, obviously, all three of us, we know what they about. So, yeah, they know the game plan. They know the film on this. So, it's like a thing where when they played us, Christian McCaffrey called out that tight end play because he know how Seattle defense is playing us 2 weeks. Not 2 weeks. They play us 2 times a year. So, obviously, they know our defense is very at our worst. We're like number 28 in passing yards per damn game. We're just not very good when it comes to playing defense. So with that, Christian McCaffrey calling that out, it just shows how predictable both the teams is on offense and defense. So it was like a thing where I seen that when he called that out, I'm like, something got to change, because if you can call that out and you just sitting there watching the podcast with the Manning brothers and you calling out a play that could have been an easy touchdown, the coaching or your team is just too predictable, and it's just not. That's something that's unacceptable.
Right.
I'm looking, I'm like.
Yeah, the plays too, like it's like they're pressing these plays that don't work. Like, dude, they threw the ball to Dallas Goedert and they had Smith out there trying to lead block for him.
On the screenplay.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, like.
Yeah, he blew him up. Didn't he? Like...
Yeah, but I'm sitting here like, all right, not to go back to Chip Kelly. big people beat up little people, but wouldn't this play be better if Goddard is blocking and Smith is catching the damn ball?
Oh,
Or
that's the
if
thing.
you
They could
go,
have had
or if
AJ
you
at
gonna,
least.
or yeah, that's what I was gonna say. If you're gonna have a receiver blocking for Goddard, it should have been AJ Brown like out there.
But
And I'm like, what
you know
the
what they
hell?
probably thinking? They probably think, oh,
They're
we
not
have
gonna
both of them.
expect this.
But no, but if they had both of them on the side, oh, that play's going over there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Because in essence, that's
Thought
the
you was
fucking.
gonna
That's,
say they're not gonna expect Devontae Smith to block for
yeah,
Goddard.
yeah, that
Like
too. Yeah,
overthinking
yeah,
this shit. Like
yeah,
what
that
the
too.
hell?
Over,
But I'm
yeah,
just
that
saying,
too.
like,
Everybody get a
like
little cute.
I'm just sitting here, like, bro, like, what the hell just happened? They like pushed Smith out the way and got the Goddard like easily. Like, yo, what the hell? Like, this man speed
Right.
downfield, slant, go route, whatever. That's what he's used for. Not no damn blocking. Like, don't overthink this
Yeah,
shit,
that boy
bro.
like a
And
buck
this is
16, man.
right. Yeah, like what? Like, come on, bro. So I mean, these play calls and them play calls to the left and right and all that stuff, bro. Like they need to go in the trash, bro. Because none of them have yet to work. None of them.
Nope.
So
That's how I feel about it over here too. It's another thing with Pete Carroll. His philosophy is just run, run, run. I mean, it worked that game with K9. I'm glad it worked. I'm surprised it worked with Jordan Carter, Jalen Carter, Jordan Phillips, such a Cox all lined up in the middle. I'm surprised it really worked because anytime we do that, we lose the game. It was a play where they ran the ball with K9 up the middle. It was second and 12. I'm like, dude, you look at the Eagles film. The Eagles they're terrible when it comes to passing yards per game. Their backfield is not good. So why are we not using DK, Jackson Smith, and Jake Bobo, or the three tight ends that we got? Why are we not attacking them deep instead of running the ball with K9? Like we're running the ball too much. But I'm like, at the same time, it worked, which I was surprised because normally Philly has a good upfront defense to stop the run. Y'all are very good when it comes to stopping the run. And I'm like, for it to work like this, it's like you got to understand. You got to look at the film and look. The Eagles are not good at defending these passing plays, so why are we not attacking it? And it showed at the end of the game. DK Metcalf literally solely did that by himself. So we could have been doing this the
right,
entire game instead of running the ball. Because it was like what Frank was telling me earlier. It was like we didn't win that game until it was like 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter because we really did not score at all. We had two interceptions. One, the first interception that he held on Quez Watkins, we didn't score off of that. So it was like we did that. We didn't come away with no points. And we taking advantage right now because obviously the Eagles, y'all was getting down the field. I was getting a first down. Y'all was doing the plays that y'all had to do, but y'all wasn't coming away with the points. But it was like, realistically, if y'all play how y'all did from week 1 to week 7, the score should have been at least 30. Y'all should have had 30-some points on the board. But
right.
it's like we're not scoring how we should. We doing plays that we shouldn't be doing when we know the weakness of a team. While like we're attacking the strong point, but not attacking the weak point.
Well, here's the thing. One of the strong points, or one of the weak points of the Eagles, is they can't tackle.
Right. That the cutback was killing us. Like
And they can't tackle. Besides our tackles, they can't tackle. They go after the hit or they run away from the hit, and they can't tackle. So, all right. So let's finish off on it because we could talk about the birds all day, and I want to go ahead and reach over to Tone's the vibe that he has when it comes to his Cowboys right now.
Ooh.
But I'll go ahead and kind of finish it off with you, Darren, when it comes to this one. Seriously, where do you see your team in 3 weeks?
Well, the schedule, we got the Titans up next, Pittsburgh, and then the Cardinals. I think we possibly can maybe win out 3 games. We might, one of them could be a trap game. We got Geno coming back from the groin injury. So we went out, but at this point, we're in a situation where it's not just us that winning out means anything. We need, obviously, other teams to lose. We need the Rams to lose on Thursday. Green Bay has to lose. The Vikings got to lose. It's all possible because they all play their hardest schedule. You got the Vikings at the Lions. So Lions still playing for that first seed. So obviously feel like they're going to try their best to do what they can until it's all said and done. Whoever wins the first seed, Lions going to try. Then I believe who we got with the who Green Bay is playing who this week, if you remember.
trash bag in the bucket. We went over these games, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
That's how bad it is. You forget that quick.
Give me a second.
Wasn't it a? Was it Atlanta
Panthers.
Panthers?
Oh,
Yeah, the Panthers.
Panthers.
yeah. Us in 3 weeks. It's either we went out, we lose one game. It's said and done. So, but I feel like playing Eagles, obviously playing that top three better for Super Bowl teams. It gives your team that spark to go out there and try to do best. But like I said, on paper, the Seahawks is supposed to be one of the best teams in the league. But we see how far that went. We was 5-2, then all of a sudden we sitting at 7-7, hoping other teams can lose. So the shit just fell to the fan. Either we win all our games. If we don't, we lose one, it's over. And I say I'll see y'all next season.
Oh, whatever.
Like I
12th
said, playing
man.
y'all, it gave us the spark. So I appreciate it.
Well, too many sparks, you feel electrocuted. So I hope that's what happened. All right, Tone. So go.
They gonna feel electrocuted.
All right, so you're still those boys, but what happened to those boys this past week, bro?
Oh man, they was humble. Still not ready for the test on the road, man. You get put on the stage to go out here and let them know what you was doing. Ain't no flukes. You coming off of the game. Well, obviously you play your division rival. You look good against them. You got MVP talks for your quarterback. You know what I mean? Still saying the defense is flying all around the place, and you know what I mean? And yeah, we knew we was going into a tough matchup facing who we was facing, but at the same time, like, all right, well, we've been rolling, you know what I mean? We've been on fire. So all that's all fine and dandy, but let's go ahead and take care of business. And clearly, obviously, we seen that wasn't that didn't happen. Uh it just seems like when we get down, like just everybody shuts down. Like just nobody wants to come to play. Defense gives up. Offense just can't throw a rock in the ocean. It's just like yeah, we just can't wait for next week. It was no real fight. And Joel, I gotta maybe obviously just disagree with you, even though you gave my team a little bit of props with it, but we ain't got no real leaders on this team, man. Yeah, Michael Parsons is a great player, you know what I mean? But I didn't see him getting up in anybody's face, anybody's chest. He didn't group the guys up, you know what I mean, and say, "Yo, let's get this together. What are we out here doing?" And the only person that I seen do that was Al Harrison. He's a coach. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's not even a player. So nobody on that team stepped up and did anything. You know what I mean? And did anything. After the game, I left Fox on, and I was just listening to the panel. And Terry Bradshaw said it. He was just like, man, Dallas just missing. He's like, they're missing that guy, man. And it's like not so much even the guy that are going to take over and win the game, but he's like, they don't have. He's like, nobody, got in anybody's chest or nobody's face. He was like, they all sat there and just took it. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? He said nobody showed any kind of fight. Yeah, they went out there. He said they went out there and played, but he just didn't show any real fight. And he was just like, what that does is shows you that a team doesn't have a good tough mental makeup. You know what I mean? Like when you can steadily just repeatedly go into road, tough road games and come up short. They was like, this team ain't mentally prepared for that. Like you've been through this, countless amount of times already. Like you should maybe know what to expect. You know what I mean? Like, yo, we know we gonna probably hit a wall where, maybe it's just not clicking for us. You know what I mean? But hey, we gotta regroup. We gotta really stick with it. We can't put our head down. And you know what though? I think what was real key for us this game, yeah, the boy did his thing. Cook, I ain't taking that away from him. But Hankins, man, it really goes to show me of how much he means to that interior of the line. You know, because they were just getting whatever they wanted, man. Just running up the middle. I'm just like, damn. And I mean, other than him being shifty, and then shit, we got the case of the non-tackles. You know what I'm saying? Like we just whiffing on tackles like motherfuckers had baby on you on. I'm like, yo, what is going on? Like, you know what I'm saying? Just yo, please wrap up. Somebody wrap up. But and then it was just no fight, man. But what I will say though, man, what I will say, I'm not obviously no, it doesn't change obviously the complex of the game, but I think there were a few plays in that game that were momentum changers and that helped Buffalo out tremendously. And it was the first touchdown that they scored, you know what I mean, on that opening drive because we actually stopped them on third down. But DeMarcus dumbass Lawrence gets to, push in the chest and it gives them a new set of downs and they score a touchdown. All right, boom, cool. You know what I mean? I can't even say cool because that's to me that's undisciplined, right?
Right.
So then, yeah, we get the ball, all offense the stalls, but we then they get the ball back. And we stop them. We actually stop them. And we go to then proceed to block a punt. I mean, my man could have actually like probably caught the ball and punted it for the motherfucking for him. Like, look, I got this, man. Like, you just chill. And you miss the block. I'm like, how do you miss that? How do you miss that? Like, miss it, boom, you get the roughing the kicker. That momentum for them just builds, and they go in and get another touchdown. And then there was another play in that game. And I actually think that this is before, I don't know if this might even be, I don't know if this was after the block, the attempt block punt. But when Diggs fumbled that. I don't know if y'all watched the game or y'all seen the game, but there was a one catch where Diggs caught the ball. He's trying to go down, but I forget who it was. Oh, my man, 14, Marquise Bell punches the ball out. The ball came out. We recovered the joint. Now, they didn't show the replay, obviously, on TV, or I don't even know if they showed it at the actual stadium.
Mm-hmm.
But
They
when
hurry up and hike the ball.
when anybody does that, you know what I mean? Even the Diggs was like, "Come on, let's go." Like
He literally
and
ran to the line.
they asked McCarthy after the game, like, yo, why didn't you throw, the challenge flag? He because we didn't see the replay. He was like, yo, they like first off, they was like, this was the first half that was heavy momentum, and they was like, fuck it, even if you threw the flag to stop the play and he didn't fumble, he's like, oh, what you losing, a timeout? And the boy was like, you get that back at the 2-minute warning. You know what I mean? So he was like, man, fuck that timeout. Like, you take that chance when you see a team hurrying up. That mean that man didn't
Thumbs
catch
up.
it or he fumbled. Like,
Right.
you just stop the play. Fuck it. Like I said, all you doing is losing the timeout. I think that was heavy and that was key, man. And we had a couple a couple stupid roughing, even though they tried to kill Dak, though. I ain't gonna front, man. The fuck, I don't, them motherfuckers was trying to really turn my man into a vegetable, yo. Like, I ain't like that shit. I was like, yo,
Family. They tried to
suspend
do the same thing to Jalen.
them for the year, like they did the boy from Pittsburgh. But I was
They tried
like,
to do the
damn,
same thing
man.
to Jalen, bro.
But no, like I said, I know we still got smacked. You know what I mean? Still didn't show no heart. But I really believe, man, those were some key plays in that game that changed the game. That I think, we blocked that punt, man. You cover that shit in the end zone. It's a tie game because it was 7-0. It was 7-0 at that point. And then you just know maybe we could have caught a different spark. You know what I mean? Like it was that was an ugly game, obviously, all in all. But those were some major keys to the joint, man. But like I said, we went out there, we stunk the joint up, man, and we got bounced back next week against Miami, man. Like this is it right here. For me as a fan. My Cowboys this year, this is it. You know what I mean? This is it right here. And I'm not even saying going in here and winning this game. Just showing some fight, man. You know what I mean? Showing that if you in a hostile environment, you can withstand, you know what I mean, some things, man. Like you got to show me that you built for that. Like so, and this is it. And I'm glad this is like this because this is really going to be the tell, yo. If you come out here and get your ass handed to you again, it don't even matter what happens really. You know, even winning that first playoff game against the NFC South, whoever the fuck that may be. Um, we're gonna go to the second round and get smacked again. So you know what I mean? Like they got to show me some fight this game. Like you just got to show me that you built for it.
Gonna be a good game too. Y'all got Tyreek coming. I don't know if Tyreek gonna play. He's still questionable. Y'all got Wilder. Y'all got Raheem Mostert, Devin Achin. Y'all got it's gonna be a good test.
Yeah, and then Hankins is out again. So
Ooh.
so that run game for them gonna be. I mean, that's what we got to stop. And they even pointed it out that we went in there, or we just have them. Period. But we going in there with 210-pound linebackers. They like you throwing you get a swing out of a left guard who's probably 350. They pushing these dudes out there like they feathers, man. Like so, and it showed. Getting 10-yard, 12-yard gashes every time they run. Now, they showed the one joint when the ball didn't score on us. The one offensive lineman had my man from the 17-yard line and held on and pushed that motherfucker to the 2 and then fell on him. Yo, that's some real little kid type shit. Yo, I'm a grown man. Get off of me, man. What are you doing? But drug his ass like 15. I said, oh man, nah, we can't go into the trenches with these little ass linebackers, man. You know what I mean? Like I don't know what the decision was, for Shaq Leonard to go to Philly. But we just obviously right now it shows that we missing Van Der Esch, you know what I mean? Because obviously that don't happen to Van Der Esch. But yeah, man, we that run defense is what cooked us too.
So I have a question for you. Now I know it wasn't a whole lot of passing done, at least when it comes to the Bills against the Cowboys, but it was a couple of plays where my man Allen actually showed a little bit of poise and actually led his team. Do you have more respect for Allen now after seeing what he did against the Cowboys defense, which I still think the Cowboys defense is a good defense? Do you have more respect for him now after seeing that or not?
Nah. Fuck no. Fuck no. Still Josh Allen, man. Stop playing. Like that's who we kidding here? No, still Josh Allen. If anybody had more of an impact in that game, it was Cook today.
James Cook, yeah, 179 off scrimmage is crazy.
I mean, I mean, Josh Allen. I mean, to his credit, I mean, he didn't really have to do much. You know what I mean? Because of that, fact. But he didn't. He didn't impress me. But he didn't do anything. No.
What Josh? Hold on, he said a quote after the game. He was like, I felt like a kid that was on a project that got an A but ain't do nothing. I hear he said that after the game was over too.
Yeah.
To Tone's point, that's what's going to happen. And later on down the season, Josh Allen's going to happen, and then they're going to be out the playoffs. That's exactly what's going to happen.
Yeah, it's going to come. Why? You're going to see him sitting on the sideline with his helmet on, looking stupid. Yeah, it's coming.
Yeah, game one, Diggs gonna have his hands on his hip, just looking like he ready to go. Like
I don't know. The league loves him though. I don't know, man. The league loves him because they put that rule in the playoffs because of him, because of the Buffalo Bills not getting a chance to get the ball back after Kansas City went down and scored on their ass the first drive of the day. I thought that was overtime rules. Like the fuck, that's the defense. That wasn't Josh Allen.
Exactly.
Like, gives a fuck he didn't get back on the field. So what? Be mad at his defense. Not we didn't want that game to end. Shut up. It had to end. Oh my God.
Tell you how you
It's
feel,
not good
Joe.
for the game.
Because I don't like Josh Allen, man. That's why.
Tell you how you feel, Tone. Tell him how you feel. Tell him why you're mad, son.
Oh man.
Hey, Josh, if you're listening, fuck you.
I hope you get a Josh Allen jersey for Christmas,
And
bro.
I'll do a tutorial on how to make s'mores, and that will be
How
my
to make
fire.
smoke.
That would be my fire starter. That jersey will start the fire.
Santa's gonna bring you that Allen jersey, man. That's wild. Oh.
I beat Santa the fuck up. He bring me a fucking Josh Allen jersey. Yo, I'm gonna put the pause on Santa. He do some shit like that. Bro, I might pop him too. Like, oh dog, what you doing, man? Old Saint Nick, pow.
All right, so I want to leave it up to y'all guys because once again, we're into our 1 hour of talking, and we still didn't talk this daggone referee stuff, man.
Yo, what? Before we get to that, what games are we picking? Games?
Yeah. Now, I have the whole entire list of all the highlighted games. Now, what
We
I was
might as
thinking
well
about,
just do them then. Just do
Yeah,
them, and
'cause
then next week we definitely got to cut back on them and do the games that matter.
okay, no problem. Fun times.
Yeah. Let's just do that.
All right, so just out of fun, Darren, I'm gonna write down yours as well. Because I'm curious. Says I can't talk trash to you about how the Eagles beat y'all. So I might as well go ahead and talk
I
trash
warned
about
y'all. I
y'all.
warned y'all early this season. Stop playing with Seattle. We may be ass, but when it comes to the Eagles, y'all playing against Joe Montana at quarterback, no matter who it is. Like you said.
You said Joe Montana.
Yep. Joe Montana, no matter who it is. The GOAT.
Okay, y'all do know that came from Waterboy, right?
What?
Joe Montana.
Yeah.
Oh God. I'm disappointed, y'all. All right. Okay, let's go down the list and let me make sure that I have Kev's picks here because I need to make sure I have them. All right, I got them. All right, you guys ready?
Mm-hmm.
First,
Let's go.
the best game of the week. Saints versus the Rams.
Give me the Rams.
Give me New Orleans.
Yo, now, hey, wait, Darren, don't bet with your team, dog. Bet with who's gonna win this game.
Give me
He
needs
won
the
the
Rams to
New Orleans.
lose.
He need the Rams to lose. This motherfucker.
I hope.
The Rams.
Well, he really said, "I hope New Orleans wins."
He don't really mean that. He don't really mean that. Pick. Get out of here.
Listen, after the Lions after the Lions played the Saints and they almost did that comeback, I got a little faith in the Saints because, like I said, the Saints still playing for something. They still playing for something, just like how
Yeah, they
the
are.
Rams.
Yeah, they are because that
They
division stink.
yeah, like they playing up for grabs.
They playing because they stink. Everybody stinks. They're not playing for anything. They just stink.
Like, do I believe in Derek Carr? No, but I believe they still playing for something. Alpha, like they don't give up like that. I feel like Alpha
Where
Kamara
that game at? Where's that game at?
It's with the Rams.
Oh,
it's in LA.
It's in LA.
You might have more Saints fans out there anyway, dude.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah, like I said, give me the Rams.
What do you say, Joel?
This is gonna be one of Darren's things. I not that I need New Orleans to win, but I need Alvin Kamara to have a good game. So I'm going with the Saints. I'm doing one of his moves.
Yeah.
I really don't care who wins the game, but I mean, I need Alvin Kamara to get that 6 touchdown game he had before.
Right.
To put me in the championship week.
Right.
Riding like 1,200 on this game.
Yeah, I could.
I win, I get 1,200. It's that simple.
Yeah, right.
All right, Kev picked the Rams, and I picked the Rams as well. All right, next game, Cincinnati. Oh, you're gonna love this one, Tone. Cincinnati versus Pittsburgh
Where that game at?
in Pittsburgh.
They don't even know who they wanted their quarterback to be. Then they say something about Mason Rudolph now.
Yeah, Mason Rudolph starting.
Oh my god.
It's a holiday season. Rudolph.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, Mike Tomlin know what he's doing. He trying to build a story. He trying to build a story, right?
Son, it's the holiday season.
No,
Rudolph, you're in.
Ain't he the boy got beat in the head with the helmet though?
Yeah, Miles Garrett.
Miles
Garrett
Garrett bashed him. He bashed him. But give me Cleveland. Hold on, wait, who is it? Who is it again?
Cincinnati.
Give me Cincy. I'm sorry, give me Cincy.
With little Debbie Brownie. That's
I think he all right, man. I think he all right.
No Chase, but Higgins. How about that Higgins catch?
Oh man, that joint was crazy. That joint was crazy.
Yeah.
That catch single-handedly put that man on the Kansas City Chiefs next season.
Oh man, somebody better be on Kansas City next season. But besides Kadarius, Tony.
I'm going Cincy.
Eagles. That's it. Cincy. All right, Dan, what do you say?
I'm gonna have to go with Cincy too.
Hey, before you say anything, Larry, I bet you Kev went with Pittsburgh.
He went with Cincinnati.
Oh, he did? I thought he was going to protect his Tomlin doesn't have a losing record ever.
Oh, that's right.
That's why I was saying that.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Kev.
Now
wait. Guess what you said.
What did Pittsburgh? They 7-7, right? He would actually need to lose 2 more games.
I don't know where they're at with their record.
I think they 7-7. I think they 500. Yeah. Oh.
Yep, they are 7-7. You're right.
So Kev got him going 7-8.
Yep.
And then winning out probably.
I guess so. Well, I picked Cincinnati as well. All right, next game. Bills at Chargers.
Jeez.
Buffalo.
Yeah. Josh Allen going to snap this game.
No, he going to do horrible. Why they fucking lose, yo? Watch.
If they had Herbert, I would have said maybe the Chargers, but nah.
Yeah. Yes.
The Chargers, they fired their coach. They fired the coach.
Didn't they give up 49 in the first half last week?
63 points they scored on them.
Yeah, they could have did the Miami joint. They had 49 in the first half on them, yo. They could have really Miami them dudes.
That was wild.
Yep.
That was crazy, man. I said right after the game, I said 2 things are for sure going to happen. This boy's losing his job, and Pierce locked that job in for the Raiders. That's definitely a head. He's definitely got to be the head coach after that because he's interim. Pierce, ain't it? That's his name, Antonio Pierce.
Yeah. He gonna get the job. I think they gonna.
That's what I'm saying. After that, the team just scored 6. What do you want? You gonna find another coach?
They playing for him. They said they really like him too.
Shit's still funny though. Next game they went then 0 for 3.
Right.
And they lost that game too.
Yeah, but they bounced back heavy. That's what I was saying. Like he's definitely got the shoe in with the job, and the guy got the pencil neck coach from San Diego right out of there, or from Los Angeles.
Now, and they fired the GM too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, what you think? You think Belichick going there?
Ooh.
They need to look at the enemy, man. They invested.
I'm just saying they gave up general managers, so that'll be giving Belly everything he wants.
Can you really see him over there though? I mean, I don't.
They got Herbert. I mean, he got a quarterback.
Right.
He ain't Brady.
Dude,
No,
Sam
he not.
Howell.
He. I mean, shit, he good.
See,
He
now
better.
when it come
He
to
better than Mac Wilson. What the fuck is his name? Mac.
Jones,
Yeah, he better. He better than that bum.
Man,
see, I don't know about that because I feel like Belichick might have to take that commander because Ron Rivera is done. I feel like because the Chargers said they're going into the direction of getting John Harbaugh from Michigan State. They want him
Who
to
is?
come in. They Michigan State coach John. I think his name John Harbaugh. I don't know.
Oh,
It's the
you said Michigan?
yeah
oh, the Harbaugh's brother.
Harbaugh.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But they
Jim.
said they
Oh,
looking.
yeah.
Who? Oh, they want to bring him. He want to bring him back to the NFL.
They interested. They trying to lean towards getting him.
Okay.
Interesting.
Okay.
But basically,
That team
the
is crazy.
Chargers is a good team. They got everything they need. They just need a coach. You got the QB, you got Austin Eckler, you got Keenan Allen, you got everything in front of you. You just need that one coach
And
to
they
just
other.
put.
Didn't the boy Mike Williams get hurt this year?
Yeah,
That
he
was
good
Williams
too when he
hurt.
not hurt every damn
Right.
play.
I know. Yeah, he can't stay healthy. Yeah.
Yeah, we spent quite a time talking about that team on this podcast already, man. That team, because even on the defensive side, they got a good core,
They
and they just
stat.
can't get it together. And I'm like, what
Yeah,
the
they had bad
hell?
coaching, man. They had bad coaching.
Yeah,
Yep.
They had bad coaching, clearly. And then the bull. But you know what's crazy, yo? Herbert been in the league. What? How long he been in the league? 4 years? Four? Is this his 4th year?
Well,
yeah,
he just
because he
signed his
just got
contract,
the
so it's
check.
like 4 or
Yeah,
Or
so
5.
fifth?
Yeah.
yeah,
Or fifth year? Fourth or fifth
fourth
year?
or
Right?
fifth.
Uh-huh.
He's had 3 or 4 coordinators so far in his career, and now he's
Yeah, no
about to have
stability.
another one.
Yep.
Right.
Like this dude. That's what I'm saying. He's a good quarterback, man. Now, if he could just stick with a certain fucking coach in a system for consecutive years, they would be better. Like this dude clearly has to learn a new playbook every season he's been in the NFL. Yo. I think that's tough.
Yeah.
I think that's tough, man. And he still be putting up numbers too. He's put up
Right.
numbers in his career, and that's tough, man. He needs now. Imagine if the enemy was with him.
That's who I think is the best fit. Because what
I
he's
agree.
doing with Sam Howell,
Right,
like
he got Sam Howell leading the
that's
league in passes and like
yeah,
yards, right,
that's
or something like that. Like
that's what I'm saying. I would go and
after him,
you
right?
had you had Patrick Mahomes, then you got him going new rookie, like
And
dude, like not
and you know, and
that's the
if
one
I'm
for me.
yo, and you know what this because I'm glad you brought up Mahomes. That's why Bieniemy should get a job because they fucking look they struggling this year. You know what I
Yep.
mean? As a unit, like yo, it really goes to show you, man, that yes, man, people be great talented players. You know what I mean? But good coaching, that's gonna make you look even spectacular. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you know, he know where to put you at to make you succeed. I'm not like I said, I'm not saying obviously Mahomes is a great quarterback, but he don't look the
Right.
same this year. He just don't look,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like he ain't running around throwing backdoor passes and shit like that. He crying about fucking calls after games. Instead of congratulating Josh Allen on the game, he gonna walk up to him talking about that was a bad fucking call. And he's like, yo, bro, you ain't even say good game. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you could be mad about that all you want, but that's what you say to me. If I'm Josh, I don't want to hear that shit. I won. You mad, motherfucker? I don't know, man. They different this year.
To your point, like think about the receiver that they're missing that they didn't have last year. Juju. Like, come on, dude. Like,
Yeah.
that's the like, dude. You really missing that coaching. You know what I mean? With Bieniemy not being there, and the only other receiver that you don't have on that team is Juju. Like, come on, dude. Like, you know what I mean? So it's like, it's truly, some truth to that. That you know what I mean? That coach really maximized the opportunities with what they had. Minus Juju not being there, but you know what I mean? Like I,
Why you keep bringing up Juju?
cause I just like that's the only one that they didn't bring up. But the other thing too, where they really fumbled was not getting Hopkins, man. Like
They
that's where
fumbled
I
that
Yeah.
whole That whole
I was
trade
like,
deadline, they
why
just fumbled.
didn't even get Hopkins? Like, what is you doing? Ah,
Yeah.
man. And so,
Can you imagine Hopkins on KC? Oh, yo, he's killing it over the Titans. Like,
right, the game he had after the trade deadline was like, this is why y'all should have came and got me.
Yeah,
He had
the
like,
three touchdowns, right?
I was like, man, he was making
Yeah.
a statement like, why y'all ain't trade for me? But that one was oh man, I couldn't believe they didn't go out and do whatever they needed to do to grab him. But whatever.
that's all right. All right, so continuing on. We stayed on that one for a long time. All right, the next one is
See, that's why we only supposed to pick 4 games. We talk, you know what I mean? Like now we still got 17 more to pick from.
well, how about this?
Say no, go ahead.
Oh, okay. I was just going to just go ahead and cut like 2 of them.
No.
All right. So rapid fire, New England at Broncos.
We all know the picks. We all know the picks.
Oh, back to Juju, huh? All right.
Juju!
Broncos.
Broncos.
Yeah, Denver. Yeah.
Denver all the way across.
Unless
Where
they
that
play
game
the
at though?
future.
Not that
Unless
it
they
matters.
play future.
Where that
Unless they
game at?
play future at Foxborough.
Is it in Foxborough?
It's in Denver.
No, it's not. All you gonna have is Let's Ride.
Let's ride.
Broncos country.
Yo, wait, was that a thing he said in Seattle too?
Fuck no.
No.
He said, fuck.
I love you. You ain't claiming that.
No. Only thing that he had was the let Russ cook. Other than that, and
Hold on, wait. Would he say that?
no, he didn't say that. We all said that, but the let's ride. He came up. Actually, no, it was one thing that he
Where did that come from, yo? The Let's Ride. What was he thinking about?
when
With
he
that?
had the first interview with the Broncos, they was interviewing him, like stating how he like, yeah, him being there. He had the football in his hand, shaking talking about some let's ride. And I'm like, they got cooked that whole season.
Broncos country. Let's ride.
That was the best trade in NFL history right there, man. There you go. Woo.
Hold up.
Yeah, that man got cooked. Oh, well. All right. Here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Oh, you didn't hear none of that in Buffalo.
Not at all.
They went to a solid count. They were like, here we go, nothing, man. We getting our ass kicked. Solid count.
All right, so New York versus the Eagles.
Who? You said
the Giants. I said New York versus the Eagles.
Give me the veto. Nah, give me Eagles. Give me Eagles.
Game in South Philly. The Italians out there. This game's fixed. DeVito out there. I'll tell you what. They better win.
Yes.
The Eagles better win.
Yes.
Dude, if they lose this game, could you imagine? Oh, my God.
Yeah,
They'll burn that Novacare complex. They'll burn that Novacare complex down.
Yeah,
they'll have to build a new stadium, man. Oh man.
Yeah, it's gonna get ugly. They lose. Either any one of these games. I think, man. Any one of these last 3, man. I think is they just gonna go crazy because obviously, like I said, they like, man, these the shitty teams. It's supposed to be the games we definitely supposed to win. And then if it just don't look good, or if the ball be turning to rock, or like, yo, they said if he get two more turnovers, it'll be the most by a player, I guess, in the season for y'all. Like by one player.
What do you got right now? 15?
Yeah, but maybe.
No, I don't know.
It's 18.
18 total. He got 18 total turnovers.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I think they said if he gets 2 more, that'd be the most. And he in a single season.
Oh, shit, new quarterback in Philly soon?
Nah,
no.
Yeah, we're gonna go get Lock. We're gonna get Drew Lock.
Yo, you seen they had a picture of Justin Fields, and they was like, this is gonna be Jalen Hurts after they get rid of the touch push. I said, damn.
That's not even funny.
Man, they try to say
That's
my
not
man
funny.
ain't nothing without the tushy pushy.
Yeah, okay. No
So
problem.
let me hear you say you got the birds, man. Stop stalling.
Oh, I don't know who I want that game, man. For real, bro. I don't know who won that shit, man.
You know who winning that game.
I don't. I really don't, man. Get the fuck out of here.
Listen.
You're not gonna tell me that. I don't know who's gonna win this game, buddy.
You know who winning the Miami
This
game
game,
too.
buddy.
But I mean, y'all better not fucking lose. But I'm gonna pick y'all.
Yeah. I ain't picking your ass. Miami all day.
Yeah, of course. Miami better than New York.
Track field.
Miami better than New York. Why wouldn't you? The fuck.
All right. Next, another runaway. Raiders versus KC.
KC.
Hey, KC. That's only because who quarterback? I mean,
they just scored 63 points. Y'all not giving them no man. Max Crosby out there. Yeah, give me Mahomes.
So KC across, and probably the best one out of all of these. Baltimore versus 49ers.
Baltimore.
Damn it.
Without a doubt, I'm taking Baltimore.
You're speaking with your heart right now, Darren, but it's cool.
No, not even that. It's not because they're in my division. Baltimore has not. Well, Lamar Jackson. What is he? Is he only lost to one NFC team his whole entire career already, or just he's lost one or none? I know he's not lost to an NFC team yet. This year, he's not.
Oh, this year.
Yes.
Oh, this year. Okay.
No, he do got a crazy record.
It's crazy. Yeah, no, I think it's actually
NFC.
his career.
Yeah, career.
He's not
NFC,
lost the NFC game. It's like he lost more than two.
He lost a couple, but he do got a good record against the NFC. Like this nigga just don't lose against the NFC. Yo. But yeah, he like 20-2 or some shit. Like but no, man, 49ers they gonna bust their ass, man.
That's probably I'm looking at that as a Super Bowl. That's the Super Bowl preview.
Yo, y'all seen that video with them colors, right? At the Super Bowl and shit? The little conspiracy thing about it.
Then they did an alternate thing.
Yeah, they did an alternate thing. They said it was
never did
us in Kansas City. So I'm like, man, who fucking knows what's going to happen with this shit? But if it be 49ers and Baltimore, I'm gonna have to start believing that shit, yo. Because then that would mean that would be the last 3 Super Bowls that happened.
But for that matchup, I got the Ravens this game, and if it does come to Super Bowl, I'll have to probably take Niners that one. But as of right now, Ravens.
That's a toss up for me right now.
I'm going Niners, man.
Going Niners?
Niners. Yeah.
I mean, I would any matchup. I think for the rest of the year, I'm gonna have to go Niners until somebody beat them.
Right,
they the best team right now. So
I'm going to actually pick Baltimore. Yeah.
What Kev got?
Kev picked Baltimore as well.
he want the #1 seed.
Yep. Exactly. Yeah, that was a pick from his heart for real.
Yo, sure you stop playing, man.
He said he was the #1 seed.
Yeah, that's what he aiming for. #1 seed. We need him to lose.
We need them to lose. No, I'm gonna pick against them.
All right, Tone. So you got the Rams, Cincinnati, Bills, Denver, Philly, KC, 49ers. Kev has the Rams, Cincinnati, Bills, Denver, Philadelphia, KC, Baltimore. Joel, you got the Saints, Cincinnati, the Bills, Denver, Philly, KC, and the 49ers. I have the Rams, Cincinnati, Bills, Denver, Philly, KC, Baltimore. And Darren, you got the Saints, Cincinnati, Bills, Denver, Philadelphia, KC, and Baltimore. It's been locked in. And just in case, to show that I do know how to tell my math, Tone, you went 4-2 last week. Kev went 3-3. Joel went 4-2. I went 3-3. Did I do my math right this time, Joel?
I mean, did we pick 6 games? Was it 6 games?
It was 6 games.
We don't know. I don't know. I mean, you saying it? Was it 6 games? I thought it was.
It was
more
6. It was 6 games.
I thought we picked like 17. Well, we picked a lot of games. We picked a lot of games. It was more than 6, yo.
No, it was 6 games.
No. And we just picked how many today?
It was 2
6
Monday
games.
night games, 3 on Saturday.
It was 3 Saturday games. Then he picked a Thursday game and a Monday and wait.
Two Monday
night game.
Thursday game, 3 Saturday. That's 6. So he didn't pick no Sunday game.
Correct.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm at
6.
Wait. Why did we skip Sunday?
Because they had no night games.
Hold up. No, when did Dallas play? That was the Saturday game?
It was 4:25 on Sunday.
Saturday?
Oh, no, Sunday.
So that's the Sunday game. So how you got 6 games? That should be 7.
We had 6 games.
Nah, man. I tell you,
we had 6 games. I just counted it again, just in case.
No, yeah, like he said, yo. Like he
it's
said.
3 Saturday games, Thursday, that's 4. 2 Monday night games, that's 6.
The games
Dallas on Sunday.
And then the Dallas game.
You're not going to do this to me, man. You're not going to do this to me. All right?
No, he's right. No, Joel right. Yo, Joel
we did Chargers Raiders. We did Vikings.
We did every game on Saturday. We did every game on Saturday.
We did the Vikings Cincinnati. We did Pittsburgh, Indiana.
Right.
Denver, Detroit.
Right.
Dallas Bills. Philadelphia, Seattle.
It was
6.
2. Oh, all right.
We did 6 games.
Oh, so that was the week prior. The week
prior was 2 games. Monday night was 2 games. That's what it was. All right. 1 in a row, Larry. 1 in a row. Congratulations.
He said 1 in a row. 1 in a row.
I don't got to do this crap no more. We ending this. I got to deal with this disrespect. I could be in the damn bed. I don't got to deal with this disrespect.
Oh,
anyway,
right.
Anyway, hey, look, another great episode. We went an hour and a half in. Still haven't touched on the referee thing because I know that's going to be a long conversation. I don't want this to be 2 hours. And plus, we all got to work tomorrow morning. So let's go ahead and close this out. Darren, any last words, my friend?
I'm glad to be on here. You know what I mean? Like I said, Seattle had to get y'all a spank and had to show what it was. So, hopefully.
Yeah. I got the power, all right? Remember, I got the power to shut stuff down, all right?
Oh, man.
Like I said,
Aaron, thank you so much for being part of the show today, man. Appreciate it. Do not be a stranger. We will definitely have you on again. Hey, probably really soon. Why not?
I appreciate it. Thank you for having me on here. Like I said, I'm getting ready for the playoffs, Super Bowl run. So hopefully, I might be back here. We might play each other in the playoffs if we make it. Listen, if that happens, it's gonna get bad, Larry. It's gonna get bad. Bad
for you.
It's gonna get bad.
For you.
That'll be an easy win.
For you.
Larry, yo, Tone, what I said earlier, Tone, I said 8-0. We're gonna make it 9-0 against the Eagles and playoffs too. Oh my god. I'm tired. It's like how many times we gotta teach y'all this shit, man? No Geno Smith, our best corner out the game.
Talk heavy.
No, like I said, no Geno, no Devin Witherspoon.
He said, how many times we got to
make sure he's on before the game and after.
Yes.
Just make sure that.
Listen,
all right, Dad, don't go ducking that phone call when I be calling you, bro. I'm telling you, don't keep ducking that phone call. I need you on the pod this week.
Oh, I'll be there.
Seattle might be y'all kryptonite, man. I don't know.
You don't hear that.
Might be. Listen, the 8-0 shows for this. They not, bro. We went through this before, bro.
Not with a backup, man. I don't know. That might be the kryptonite, bro. I don't know. Yeah, that
You
was
say no Geno Smith.
y'all
My
shouldn't have
man Drew
lost that
Lock
one.
had to come. And Drew, what he said. Drew Lock had to show y'all how. Man, listen. We play on the playoffs. We'll see y'all in Philly or don't. We'll see y'all in Philly. We'll come
Look
in.
at what y'all. Hey, yo, look at what y'all got, Seattle fans. Look at what y'all got.
Oh my
This boy's on here talking about. They gonna beat y'all again, yo.
Yo,
god.
hey, he praying that people lose so they can make the playoffs.
But
You
they
better be
definitely
praying
gonna beat
too.
y'all. They definitely gonna beat y'all.
You better be praying. You better be praying. That's all I gotta say. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You just better hope. Don't make it
Yeah, man.
2017 again. Don't make it 2017 again. Beat y'all in the regular season, go to the playoffs, and then do it again. Actually, not 2017. That's the wrong year. My fault.
Yeah, exactly, because we
Because
won
y'all
the
won
whole
that year.
thing.
Y'all
Won
won
the
that
whole
year.
thing in
My fault. My
2017.
fault. My
So
fault.
yeah, no, it's okay. It's okay.
It
No
was the year
problem. I
before
have good memory there
2016.
too. I have good memory there too. It's all right. Seattle. Oh God.
Yeah.
Joel, please, let's bring some sanity back in.
I can't follow that up, man. I mean, listen.
I'm sorry, it's
Thanks
you.
thanks for everybody tuning in to GNT Sports / Seattle Comedy
Jesus.
Show. But nah. But listen, man. Hopefully we get back on track. And listen, like I hope we really do see Seattle now, because
Me
I
too.
don't see where this is headed. And thank you guys for tuning in. That's all I got, man.
Yeah, me too. Yo, that's my dream right now. Like, let me see Seattle.
I want to feel like that man right there next week
I know.
after we beat the Giants. Oh man.
Like, we beat them. We beat them. We did it. Now we just need 10 teams to lose so we can make the playoffs.
It's all right. Listen, keep talking. It's all right. It's all right.
Look, I'm giving you respect.
Yeah.
Good job.
That's all you can do when you lose. That's all you gotta do is give out the respect.
What'd you say, Darren?
Oh man.
I said that's all you can.
See, you get muted. All right, go ahead. See, you get
No,
muted.
that's good.
Just that fast. Bam. All right.
Oh man.
All right,
Yeah,
so
you
what's the
gonna
last
be.
word, bro?
Yo, man, what I want to say, man, is just thank y'all. I want to thank Darren for coming on the show, man. Him and his Super Bowl bound Seahawks, man. Thank you for coming on, bro. But yeah, man, we had fun tonight, man. Like you said, we didn't touch on the NBA referee conversation, man. We really want to get into that, man. I just want to expound on that. To let y'all know and just to show you that how much referees influence any of these sports. To Larry's argument tonight, that happened in the game on Monday. He says that the Zebra crew, didn't do what they supposed to do right. But thank y'all
Correct,
for
Tom.
tuning in.
Correct.
And that's sometimes, I mean, we committed all our penalties on Sunday, so I can't even. I ain't even mad at the refs calling them because we actually did that shit. So, but no, man. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. And as we do every show, when I close out, man, I have a comedy show that's every third Friday of the month. So our next show that's coming up is January 19th. Obviously, that's the third Friday of January. Laugh the pain away. Tickets on sale, man, right now, $10. So follow me on Instagram at tone_the_promoter_. After that. So just follow me. Come support the shows. They be funny. Free wine. The poets down there is dope. Big shout out to the to my man Ken Jones and another comedian poet down there. His name Cousin Gary. Actually, we even got our show picked up, man, to start traveling now, man. We got something hooked up in Delaware that we're gonna go do. We even got some affiliations with Baltimore, Maryland, and Washington D.C. So You know what I mean? We grinding, man. We working and we extending this thing out, you know what I mean, to the tri-state area. So your boy working. So man, just like I said, man, follow me on Instagram and come out to one of the shows, man. Show you what I do, man, and I'll show you how funny these joints be. So get at me.
My man, appreciate y'all guys on the panel. Darren, once again, thank you so much for being on the show, bro.
Yes, sir, appreciate it.
As always, my boys always appreciate y'all guys. Y'all guys just putting some time to the side just so we can have a good little conversation for an hour and 35 minutes. So I definitely appreciate y'all. Appreciate everyone that took y'all time to go ahead and watch and listen to us. We definitely appreciate it. Look, more things is going to go along and watching my words because I don't want to pause button with tone. Some positive, we have some positive things in the future that we're really looking forward to. So, as always, like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. More to come. Trust me, it's more to come, and we're so looking forward to it. 2023 was the beginning. 2024 is where we going to definitely take off. So we appreciate all y'all guys. Thank y'all so much. Everybody, peace out.